It's December 28th, and it is Pennsylvania Flintlock season. It's the first time I've been out. I am in southern Center County, pretty close to my house. Didn't make it up to camp yet this year. But I'm going to go to a spot where me and the boys used to hunt back when they were in high school. I'm going to go down to a ridge here. I got to cut down through a mountain top here, down into a bottom, then come back up on the second ridge. There's a spot there where deer usually cross. I'm doing something really different today, though. It is about 11:30. I didn't come out for the morning. There was a little bit of rain. So I'm kind of hunting in those afternoon hours. And I've seen a couple tracks in the snow here. Just going to see if something's moving, do something different. Oh, these tracks are very fresh. Deer probably moved right through here this morning. There's a couple nice sized tracks in there too. Those are some mature deer. I finally made it to my spot. How this spot works is, this is on a ridge top. Down on this side over here, this is all state forest, all thick laurel, hugely thick laurel. This side over here going down, huge thick laurel. Over this left is usually where the deer come from in the morning. The feed is down to the left. They get pushed up here, or they just travel up here. They cross over, they get exposed here on this top part where you can get a shot at them. And then they'll go down on this side to bed and get on the southern facing slope for the day. I'm late here today, but I'm just hoping maybe one's going to get up and kind of move around midday here to feed. But I'm going to try this spot again through Flintlock season. Yeah, that was a little spike. As you can see, conditions have taken a turn for the worse. It's getting some heavy snow. It's tough to keep my powder dry. I ended up losing the cap to my powder horn, so things are not going good for me today, but that is flintlock hunting in January in Pennsylvania. That's just the way it goes. I think I'm going to start backing out of here and try for another day. Here I am, Flintlock day number 3, and it is January 11th. We got about 2 inches of fresh snow last night. It's great conditions, very little wind. What I did was I moved positions a little bit today. I am, if you can see my onyx, I am down the ridge just a little bit into a saddle, into the thick laurel. I used to be up on top there. The deer kind of come through this saddle as well. Anthony got one of his first does here. John got a nice buck with a bow here many years ago. It's tough hunting in the laurel because you don't really have much of a shooting lane. They have to be probably within 40 yards, 30 yards of you. But that's what makes it so fun. If they're close to you, you know you're going to get a shot. It's getting on to 10 o'clock. And I am frozen. And I have not seen a deer. I only crossed one set of fresh tracks coming in this morning. And that was 50 yards about back behind me. So I think there was 2 deer. And they must have crossed real early in the morning, so I wasn't even here when they crossed. So I'm going to go try to walk some trails, just kind of see if I could still hunt for a little bit, maybe get lucky and get one. Alright, I came down the backside of the mountain that I'm hunting. I was hunting up there last several times. Usually the deer cross that ridge and come down in this low-lying area to get away from the wind and bed. I just thought maybe I'd come down. There's one trail that comes down through here to see if those deer stayed on that southern facing slope or if they went up. Well, beknownst to me, DCNR put one of these big deer fences in here, which obviously really restricts deer movement. So that changes the game a little bit, and that's on me. I didn't do my scouting, but at least I know now that if deer are up in this area, they can't go this way. They have to stay up there. But I missed those 2 deer by probably, my guess is they came through at first light this morning, and I even followed their tracks a little bit. They came by. It would have been about 20 yards from where I was set up, so that's my bad luck.
Two days at deer camp led to the same frustrating results. If you saw a deer, they were well out of range. Deer drives came up empty because deer were skirting us. Anthony and I even got down into some bedding areas and thick travel corridors, which yielded no results. So we just ended the season with the good old saying, a bad day of hunting is better than a good day at work. I wanted to give a shout out to the Buck Stop in Philipsburg, Pennsylvania. Me and Anthony had some deer processed there, and it was amazing. They do individual batches, so you get your own deer back. And also, I would highly recommend the hot honey bologna with cheddar cheese.